Hi vegan hearts. I believe that if you're watching this video that you are already a vegan heart or that you have forgotten that you are one, and I am here to remind you. So in today's video I wanted to talk about my sciatica solution. And I was suffering from sciatica over 1.5 years. And my solution for that to disappear was a simple Surya Namaskar. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about the backward bend. So in the beginning, the backward bend was, I was extremely stiff. I was scared of every move. I was doing it in front of a wall, and still, I was so stiff that I'm pretty sure that I couldn't bend at all. But it felt like total risk, and I got a very uncomfortable feeling in my throat. It felt like I was suffocating. It felt like falling behind in the unknown. It was very uncomfortable. Although I'm pretty sure that I wasn't even bending much because I was so stiff. But it felt, even just the thought of, doing that move was it made me feel physically very uncomfortable. So, and when, as I said before, this practice of the Surya Namaskar, I did it every morning. So it was a daily practice. And after the days and the weeks went by, I felt that, okay, I can stay for 10 breaths on the backward bend, a very slight, not very deep backward bend, extremely flat still. And my arms started cramping. And then when more time went by, I realized, okay, I can stay a little bit more, and then the cramping comes later. There was a point where I was like bending a little bit deeper, and then I had problems with my throat and my shoulders. So it felt like this was very weak and tight, and it felt very uncomfortable. And again, I had this feeling that I was suffocating. I couldn't swallow, so I had to come back up. And also, in connection with my sciatic pain, I also had pain under my rib cage. I think my liver was affected too, and also my knee joints. So I was very weak in my whole body, and I always had the feeling that I would fall maybe, and was scared of falling, and coming out of the backward bend was also a problem because then I would feel the pain in the side of my rib cage. And after 4.5 months, I can go, for my experience, so for my body, I can go deep in a backward bend. So I can really go deep, and I don't feel anxious anymore. I don't have problems to swallow anymore. I don't have this feeling that I'm suffocating. My arms don't cramp anymore. So I can feel the progress, and this feels so good, and I feel confident. I feel that change is possible. This body change in the beginning, and I already had my backward bend. I could hold it, and this is what I wanted to tell you. My goal was, from the beginning, where I couldn't even bend a little bit, I sat at this situation, I set my goal that I wanted to hold the pose for 200 breaths, and I already did it. And this is, I don't know, it's a great progress. I'm very happy. And what you can do is, for example, what I did was, when you feel like you can do 10 breaths before the cramping starts, and I release the pose, and then I go back and do 10 breaths again. And then when you keep doing that, you push your borders, you push your limitations further, and eventually you feel, okay, I can do 20 breaths now. And then you pause and you do another 20 breaths, if you can. And this way I build it up until 200 breaths. Maybe I don't do them in one sitting, but maybe I do 50 breaths and then I release. I do 50 breaths, I release. I do 50 breaths and I release. Yeah, this is what I want to tell you. I know that sciatica sucks. It's scary, and you feel like your body is against you and everything. So I just want to tell you that the simple poses of a Surya Namaskar were my solution. They saved me. They literally saved me. And I just want you to know that. So I'm going to finish off this video with a request. And I ask you, please veganize it. Your mind, your heart, your life. Bye.